Man, that was great TV. Tucker Carlson calls Ted Cruz a neoconservative. Ted Cruz calls Tucker Carlson a anti-Semite, or he sort of tries to implicitly refer to him as. Man, right now on the floor I seen some dude looking like he was passed out, but he might have just fell asleep under the shade where the bus stop was at. Anyway, great political interview, man. I like the drama. Ted Cruz seems like a weenie. He said he was part of writing up the lawmaking policy because he works for Congress, so he writes up policy and he tries to pass legislation through Congress, etc. He said he was part of raising $80 billion for us to spend money in Ukraine when he was running for whatever role he plays in office. I know he's a senator, I think. Whatever role he plays in Congress of Texas, senator of Texas. Whatever role he plays in Congress, I guess he was getting funding from AIPAC. They were lobbying for him to be in office. Anyway, it was great. It was great rhetoric. Tucker Carlson is very tremendous at what he does. He's a nightmare for anybody he does an interview against, especially if he's aiming to expose you. Check it out, Tucker Carlson, Ted Cruz. Yeah, just my take on it was Tucker Carlson was trying to insinuate or trying to make sure America first. Ted Cruz is calling him an isolationist, a country that doesn't want to get involved with any other country's issues or problems, even if they're your friends or allies. But dude, we're the top dog. Everybody who's on our side, they're just here to help us, and we're there to defend them, right? And it's not an asymmetrical relationship. It's not unilateral. It doesn't go one way. It's not a zero-sum game. Oh, sorry, there's a fucking lame-ass car that's bumping stupid ass. I live in LA, so you hear this fucking people listen to idiotic music. It doesn't really do much for your brain. Maybe they're smart, maybe they're business people. They're probably savvy in their own way, but yeah, it was just sort of trying to see if Ted Cruz, Tucker Carlson kept telling Ted Cruz, like, do you even care that, like, he's trying to catch him in a lie, like, supposedly, if it's true that Iran, because I seen this interview Netanyahu put out. Netanyahu said that the 2 assassination attempts against Trump were credited to Iran, but that was highly doubtful. It's probably whatever Americans didn't want Trump in office, these rich, powerful, fucking left-wing funding, I don't know, evil people in America that are wanting open borders and were probably calling the shots. I don't know, wherever the enemy within, So Tucker Carlson was telling Ted Cruz, well, if you truly believe that fucking Iran's the one, then why aren't we explicitly saying we're going to war with Iran because they want to kill our president? Instead of why are we using Israel? Why are we using Israel why are we like hiding in the shadows, pretending that we're not supporting Israel, but then we are supporting them? Why don't we just say we're the ones attacking Iran? If you really believe if you really believe they were responsible for trying to kill our president. And Tucker Carlson tell Ted Cruz, because you don't really believe that. You want to overthrow that government. And remember, this is the reference point, the presupposition that Tucker Carlson has is the war in Iraq. When we try to go overseas and overthrow a wicked dictator and implement a democracy or the type of government we have, it never works out. You create more terrorism. And he brought up the fact that ISIS is running Syria now. Yeah, they changed their name. I saw an interview where I think it was with I don't know who it was with. It was either that guy Dory. Forgot his name. Jason Dory. He's a podcaster. He's a young dude. He's a white dude from Philly. He does podcasts with a lot of military men, ex-servicemen, and other people. I don't know if it was his podcast, Sean Ryan's podcast, or Tucker Carlson's, but supposedly they made the guy who's running Syria now, the one who he's the president supposedly, so-called president, probably a nominal, probably some phony name just to cover up. But they said just change your name, pretend you're a democracy now, and but really they still have the same ISIS ideologies. Tucker Carlson just wanted to make sure. Tucker Carlson's sort of like this pest to the neoconservative, even the far left wing. The far left and the far right both have the same morality. They just one wants to be a socialist, communist country. The other side wants to just suck up all the money, and at the expense of the taxpayer. And they're both sort of lying, I don't know. That was sort of what I got from it, but let me know what you guys get from it.